videos is for my actors, my models, my girls that want to wear makeup, but they really don't have enough time to be, you know, doing a full cake at like 6 a.m. or like maybe 4 a.m. if you want to do a full cake. This is for you. Oh, also if you like have to travel. So yeah, actors, models. So yeah, videos for you. I recently had to do like, not like a bunch of stuff, but it was like back-to-back things. Like I had to travel to go to a casting, and then like literally the next day right after getting off the Greyhound bus I have to go on set, and it was a 14-hour day, and I felt like my makeup held up so well and I could not believe it. But also like there are people that don't know what like camera ready makeup is, and it's like a different definition for everyone. I'm not saying like what I'm doing is like that's what it is. Oh, I actually forgot to spray my face. Hold on. But I'm not saying that my definition of like camera ready makeup is like the true definition. I mean, like if you know your skin, then you know what you need and what you don't need and stuff like that. Like I'm gonna use products that there's like people would say they honestly don't need. Like I mean, some people could just get away with just putting on powder and they're fine, but you know, with my face I gotta do a lot more work. But I feel like this was pretty quick and it looked very natural, but also like very ooh, like you did something, you know. So let me just go ahead and get on with this video before I start rambling about all kinds of other stuff. First, I just want to show y'all the bag that I actually brought with me. So this is the bag that I brought. I got this from Target like forever ago when I used to work at Target. But it's a Sonia Kashuk bag, and it comes with like these two side pockets. I really liked it because I was able to put like my makeup on one side, well like 99% of my makeup on one side, and then my brushes and tools and stuff on the other side. And you know, it's very like easy and it's cute. What I did, I put on primer. I put on a face primer. So this is the Milani Instant Touch Up Blur Stick. I specifically went with a stick because it's easier to pack in the bag. But I also really do like this primer, especially if you have like oily skin. I really do like this primer. Oh, one tip which would help you like figure out what exactly do you need for like your camera ready makeup that is going to last you a long time, because of course we're not stars. You're probably doing, you know, background. You don't get last looks, so you have to do your own last looks really quick. So I'm trying to, you know, like show like more long lasting stuff, but it does help to know your skin. So I feel like if you have drier skin, I mean, you probably could still use this one, but try to find something a little bit more hydrating for yourself. And this is an eyeshadow primer. Me personally, I have to use an eyeshadow primer because I'm not only oily in the face, I'm oily on my eyelids, like very oily. Like if I just even only want to put on mascara, my mascara is going to like run all on my eyelid because I got very oily throughout the day. It doesn't matter what mascara it is, it's gonna go on my eyelid, so I have to put on an eyeshadow primer. Next is foundation. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation. I like bringing this with me. Well, okay, I like this, but at the same time, like I kind of don't, only mostly because of the applicator. I'm not a huge fan of these doe foot applicators. Like I think they're kind of gross because you have to, well, you don't really have to. You can put it on the back of your hand and then take your brush and put it like on your face. But if you're trying to do this quick, you're gonna have to put this like on your face. But that's the reason why I kind of like it, for when like, you know, you have to do auditions or if you're traveling and stuff, then you don't put this on the back of your hand, you just quickly like put it on your face. So that's why I like it. But for like everyday stuff, no, I don't like this applicator, but I do like this foundation. This is also really good if you have oily skin. If you have more dry skin, try the I think it's called Conceal and Hydrate. Next is concealers. I actually have 3 shades of concealers here. Sometimes I use 3, but I majority just use 2 shades. One that is for like my skin tone, and also I do it under my eyes as like a corrector, and then just like a brighter one. Oh, quickly, let me show the brush that I use for foundation. So this is the e.l.f. powder brush. I like it because it is a flat top, so I'm able to blend my foundation very easy. I definitely wanted to pack a minimal amount of like brushes and tools. So yeah, there's actually not a lot of brushes that I use for this. But like I was saying about the concealer, I have one for my face and it's also for under my eyes to correct. I put another one on top for brightening just like a little bit, and sometimes I take another one that's lighter and then I just dot it right in the inner corners or like close to the inner corners just to make it just a little bit more brighter if I felt like it. And the brush that I use, which I recently got from BH Cosmetics, these brushes right here, this is their number 5 brush from their Fairy Lights collection. I believe this is called the under eye setting brush. I like it because it's like a triangle tip, and I use this for my concealer and my powder for under my eyes because, once again, didn't want to bring a lot of brushes, but I kind of don't recommend mixing like the wet products and the dry products, but you have to do what you gotta do. And then I set under my eyes with the LA Girl Pro powder in the shade Banana Yellow. See, this is why I say you have to like know your skin, especially when know your skin and how it reacts to makeup. For me, I have to set under my eyes with like a loose powder. I'm not saying I really have to with a banana powder, but definitely with the loose powder, because my under eyes will crease and it's just not a good look. So I technically, yes, I do have to bake, and I do have to use a loose powder. I would prefer not to use a loose powder, but if I was to use a loose powder, I would use it for like under my eyes. And then this step is actually very optional. This is because I like eyeshadow, but you could easily skip this part and just take like your pressed powder, dust it on your eyes with like an eyeshadow brush, or if you just want to take your powder brush and go ahead and dust your eyes with that just to set your eyes. If you put on eyeshadow primer, or if you just want to, then you could skip like this whole eyeshadow part. But I have the e.l.f. Matte for Matte eyeshadow palette in Nude Mood, or whatever it's called, and I literally just mix like these 2 shades right here and then like these 3 shades right here just to do like a simple little look. And I did it with just this one blending brush. That's it, just this one. Well, actually that, and I did actually take the 2 first shades right here, mix them just a little bit, and then put in my inner corners and like my brow bone just to add a little extra something, because I feel like it does do something. But for other people, they probably feel like, you know, it's not. Once again, you could skip literally the whole eyeshadow part and that would save you a lot of time, trust me. Next, I do brows. I actually forgot a spoolie, but luckily like most brow products do have like a spoolie with it, but I do have this brow pencil by Joa Cosmetics. This is a triangle tip, which I actually do not like. So I just, you know, kind of outline just a little bit with my brows. And if you are like kind of lucky with your brows, you could just easily just go in with only like a colored brow gel, or like even a clear one. This is actually old, I gotta throw this out. And you should be fine. Honestly, I could just do that, but sometimes I feel like, you know, I want to actually use a pencil. But to save yourself time, literally just go with the colored one or the clear one. I could have just honestly went with the clear one, to be honest. But next, I use the Maybelline Fit Me Loose setting powder. What is it called? Loose finishing powder, actually. This is the part where I actually recommend a pressed powder, because of course this is pretty bulky packaging, and also it's like loose, so it kind of gets kind of all over the place. So I would recommend trying to get a pressed powder. I, oddly enough, don't have a pressed powder that matches like my face, so I just went with that. But definitely go with like a pressed powder if you can, or unless you like loose powders. Do you. I'm just trying to help you out. Then I like to add a little bit of bronzer. I did do this video before and I did like, you know, bronzer and blush, but I feel like blush was just too much. So I just went ahead with a bronzer just to add a little bit of warmth and depth into the face. Not contour, because that's obvious. So just bronzer. Just bronzer. Like, you're gonna be fine. Just use a bronzer. It's okay. Then I went in with mascara. I did almost poke my eye out. So what I did off camera is I actually got my eyebrow brush and I waited for the mascara to dry, and then I like scraped it off, and then I like redid my eyeshadow a little bit, which is, you know, fine. Let's just hope that if you're doing something important, that doesn't happen, so you don't have to spend the extra time doing that. But I just go in with one coat of mascara. I try not to do like 2 or 3, because I mean, I would love to do that, or if you want to do it, go ahead and do it, but I go with 1 because it looks more, you know, natural, and plus it also depends on what kind of mascara you use. But this is the Real Mascara by Benefit, and I feel like 1 coat does the job. And plus, if I'm like doing background, no camera's gonna see me, girl. Like, well, they ain't gonna see me that close. Next, what you could do is just literally do a basic lip balm. I put on Carmex before I started the video, which I could taste it in my mouth. It's disgusting. But you could do literally basic lip balm, nothing, whatever. I say try not to add color to your lips, but I added this gloss on my lips, which is nice. I mean, there's nothing wrong with like gloss. I mean, it's a clear gloss, so I feel like that's fine. A clear gloss, or once again, go with like basic lip balm, chapstick, Carmex, Nivea, whatever. Do whatever you want. And then of course I forgot to spray my face, so I use this matte finishing setting spray by NYX, because it does the job, and it's also small. I forgot to show my brushes. So for like my face powder, I just went ahead and used this pointed powder brush right here, and I got this from the BH Fairy Lights collection. And then for my bronzer, I used this, I forgot exactly what this is called, but this is also from BH. This is from their Royal Affair collection. But yeah, I like it because it like kind of hugs like your cheek, and you could just like quickly go in at it. Also, like, you know, some quick tips, like if you have bangs, you really don't need to put foundation on your forehead, even though I did. That would save you a lot of time. Just like focus on this area of the face, and you won't have to worry about the foundation on your forehead. Or unless you're someone like me who was worried about that, I put foundation all over my face. Also, maybe if you have bangs that cover your eyebrows, you probably don't need to worry about your eyebrows all that much. Also, if you have more dry skin, I recommend getting like a setting spray that is for dry skin. So I would not recommend a matte one, because if you start looking flaky and crusty, then once again, you are doing your own last looks, and you really honestly don't get the opportunity to do last looks. If you are an oily person, I say either have blotting sheets, or one thing that has literally saved me, because after my casting that I went to, I had to wash my face because I needed my skin to breathe for like a couple hours, and then I put makeup on again at like 8:30. I had to go to sleep in the makeup, and then I went on set right after I got off of the bus, and I didn't get home until like 9:40 p.m. Oh, so when I say 8:30, I meant 8:30 p.m. the previous day. So I had my makeup on for over 24 hours, and I'm an oily person, and when I got home, my face looked fine. I felt like this thing right here, like Erase Your Face, I forgot exactly what brand this is from, but I got this from Marshall's like forever ago, and I like kind of keep forgetting that I have it. But it's like these, they kind of look like flat beauty blenders, but they're sponges, and like they help absorb oil and stuff, and it also comes with a mirror as well, so it's very helpful. I was able to put it in my pocket, I was able to put it in my prop purse on set. And then whenever I felt like I may have been oily, or if like right before they you know, started rolling again, I was able to quickly pull this out, blot my face, put it away, and that was it. I hope y'all liked this video. I hope y'all thought this was, you know, helpful. I really do. I should have probably wrote down exactly what I wanted to say, because I don't think I said everything, but it is okay. I would like to do a video on like, you know, hair ready, camera ready hair, but like, I don't know, girl. I have this hair. I can't like give advice for everyone that is for oh my gosh, I really do have mascara all on this strand. The mascara one like wrapped on the end of my hair. I have to cut this off now. Let me go before I actually start rambling on, because I always do that at the end of these videos, and whenever I say like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go, and then I start talking about all this stuff, and then I have to like, you know, say goodbye. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also comment down below if you have any tips for not only me but for everybody else who's probably watching this video wondering like what's camera ready makeup and stuff. And oh yeah, this actually did not take long. I was like filming this for about, well, filming the makeup application part for about 20 minutes, but if you skip some steps, and of course if I was not filming, I would have gotten done much faster. So this definitely does not take long. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do for more tips and also just random stuff, because girl, we are all trying to figure this out, and I'm just trying to figure this out as well. I kind of just recently figured this out. I filmed this video before and it looked a hot mess. Like my foundation was a whole shade lighter and it looked a hot mess. I'm like, you know what, let me just do this again. Also, my foundation probably doesn't even match right now, but it's closer than what it was before. Trust me, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye.
Com o bico do fuzil no seu